Thôi.
Da Big 3-0 in the Moises Elksprechtens.
Hello! Good afternoon, stinkers. Happy curry Saturday or pizza Saturday because everyone seems to eat pizza on a Saturday now. Even though I tried my absolute hardest to get the curry Saturday to be a thing. 1 second. I need to... My microphone is a little quiet for some reason. Oh. Hello? Why is my main PC turned off? There's no way. It can't have, because otherwise you wouldn't be hearing me right now. 1 sec. Everything was literally just working. The fiddle around with something. But it was working. Is it not anymore? Well, why is this? Everything's breaking, guys. On this monitor? Why is the other monitor not showing up? Oh, something is going on my main PC. It is lagging. What? One sec, you're probably not going to be able to hear me. Sorry, you're gonna have to bear with me. There is something wrong with my main monitor. It's not working, but it's not the correct resolution. And I've tried plugging it and unplugging it and unplugging it and plugging it in again and unplugging it, and it's not behaving, so I'm having a look in the NVIDIA settings. Before I do that, let me quickly... Sorry, I knocked my everything around. I'm gonna quickly say my hellos and stuff. And then maybe I'll move to a BRB screen while I wait for it, see if I can get it fixed. But... Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this really quickly. So, hello Daniel, congratulations on being voiced. Hello Trashcan, hello Jaicon, hello Ray, hello Succumbio, hello Lychee. Thank you for the tier 1 resub. Happy 30 months. Thank you very much for that. Hello, Rhino. Hello, Gem. Thank you for the like. Hello, CJ. Thank you for the like. Hello, Goat. Hello, Beaker. Thank you for the lurk. Hello, Longo. You got McDonald's? You're having curry? Nice. Hello, Penguin. You're gonna have curry too? Good. No, if I talk like this, then the mic is fine, but if I'm talking normally, the mic is pretty quiet for some reason compared to how it usually is. Unavailable, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Moira. Hope you enjoy your stay and thank you for the like. Hello, David. Hello, Goku. Resident Evil 9 is very cool. You should play it. No, thank you. It's assigned to graduate. Ouch. Did you try setting the resolution of the display settings? It's the first thing I did. And it is not 1920 by 1080, so... Now I'm checking the video, and if that doesn't work, maybe my cable, for some reason, between me starting stream and me checking my volume levels is exploded, but yeah. Thank you for the lyrics, Akir. Fixed it. Okay, I don't really know why, but my resolution wasn't actually 1920 by 1080. For some reason, it was 1080 by 1920, 1080p, 1920 by 1080, and it was just not working. So I said it. It's fine. Okay, it's fixed. It's fixed. Ali, fucking Luya, it's fixed. Now it's time to fix everything else. Why is my wallpaper not working? And we need to quit this. Everything is broken. Vibe coded. I like that. Okay. It's probably gonna get really loud. 1 second. Oh, wow. Oops. Sorry about that. Hello, Rhino. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I keep getting hot flushes, but I don't think that's anything weird. Hello, Vec. Hello, Caps. You just turned into a potato? Unlucky. Right. I'm gonna be muted, so I don't blow your ears off. Okay. I think I fixed it. Alright. Sorry about that. That was fucking... Oh, now my Stream Deck isn't working. Oh, Lord, help me. Brother. Alright, now my Stream Deck is working. Fantastic. Okay. I know the problem with the Stream Deck... I tell you something, though. The Stream Deck has told me that it's needed an update for, like, fucking the past month now. And every time I click update, when I open it again, it's like, oh... Actually, we need to update. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I did that last time. And, well, I guess it didn't do it last time, and it lied to me. Because clearly, when you're asking for another update, that means that you didn't actually update everything that needed to be updated. So... But the Stream Deck, sometimes it just needs a refresh. So if I use my KVB, KVM, whatever the fuck you call it, because I call it something different every time, just to switch back and forth, it fixes it. So, yeah. Yeah! We're fixed! Let's go! Alright, hello for real this time, actually. Happy Curry Saturday. Good job on getting through the week. I hope that it was okay. Mine was quite busy. And if it was not so okay, I hope you're enjoying your weekend. It is the end of February, which is crazy. Because what do you mean it's the end of February? I feel like this always happens though. January lasts fucking 72 years and yet February lasts actually like 2.5 seconds. So explain to me how that works. February's actually got like fucking 3 days less. I don't care about that. That's not what I mean. Just because January has 3 days more does not mean that it should last another fucking 6 years, okay? Hello, Ghost. Can I help you? Hello, Withers. How's it going? And if anyone joined while I was fucking around, hello to you as well. I'm not scrolling up now. It's too late for that. Can I crow hands if you apologize for tech troubles again? Look! That's fair, because I did have them sorted. Everything was literally sorted and working, and then I click start stream and everything is no longer sorted and working. I did message the widget artist, so I don't know how long it will take for them to get back to me, but I did ask them. I was like, hey, I have some people that are willing to fix it for me if you need some help or something, or you're too busy, because it has been nearly like a month now, so I don't actually think it's been like nearly a month since I messaged, but it's been a while. So yeah, I looked into the Imager stuff, and there is literally nothing that I can do that would bypass it, unless I guess maybe a VPN, but that is not something I want to have to do. Honestly, outside of this widget, which I didn't make. I don't use Imager for anything, so there should be, yeah. The year of January followed by the month of February. No, because why is that so true? February felt like such a long month. I suppose you were a lot busier during February though, right? Damn, that's unfortunate for them. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope they're able to fix it. Yeah, I know, Larry. Thank you very much. It was just I want to ask permission before I have anyone outside take a look and you know, muck around with it because it's not mine, you know. And to some people it might be like, oh, it's no big deal, I'm just doing this, but I don't know, you know, the artist that deeply or anything like that. I don't want to upset them. So you've also been busy. I know you've been working a lot, right? Bum, bum, na, 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 na. 56 hours? What the fuck, Vec? I hope you're taking plenty care of yourself. As for plans today, my Steam Deck just turned off again. I don't have any. So we'll do our re-votey vote if you guys would like and see what you want and then go from there. As for the event, I should have that sorted and posted by tomorrow, so then we have at least like a month notice about that. My outfit art, it's nearly been 4 months since the commission started. I think I'm gonna have to make a very difficult decision where in the future I'm probably not going to get any more outfits for this model, because it is getting a bit ridiculous at the amount of time I have to wait. Now I will say I did not have a deadline for this one, but an outfit should not take 4 months when there's no communication on, you know, hey, I've had this problem, or X problem, or Y problem. I've not heard anything like that. So, in fact, communication has been pretty poor. Better than last time, but poor, regardless. So, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can invest in getting any more outfits for this model. I do apologize for that. Obviously, we haven't even done the kind of rigging trial yet to see how long that will take and if that's improved. But yeah, I mean, as it stands with what I have for this model, I'm pretty happy and content anyway. Getting a new model is going to be insanely expensive. I did have a gander at costs and stuff on what was on the market right now. It's not feasible, and I don't feel comfortable doing anything to raise funds for it, so I hope that you will be happy with what we have now. Unless I win the lottery, and then I will look into it. But for now, because I don't want it to take precedent over the charity streams that I do, and I don't want to be exhaustive of these events and stuff. They're supposed to be something special. And I'd like to keep it that way. So I hope you can understand. I'm sorry for the not so great news, I guess. I had a lot of ideas with where I wanted to take Hell, but I don't think I can do it. I'm a lot less volatile about it right now, but the stress is still there. Because at the end of the day, it is a lot of money. It's not cheap, even getting just an outfit. And then getting it rigged. It's not cheap. And it's not fair me to keep asking, and it's not fair on me to have to deal with such poor professionality when it comes to doing business in the art world. So yeah, I hope you can forgive me about that. I'm really sorry. I there was something I really, really wanted to do. I won't spoil it because you know, on the off chance in the future we do get to do something like that, but I had something very, I think you guys would have been surprised by it, but it's also incredibly interactive and very on brand and theme, and that's all I will say. But I had something like that I wanted to do, but I can't do that anymore, for now at least, so yeah. You was work from home all week. I drank loads of tea. What kind of tea? Chamomile? Chamomile is like the big one, right? Or lemon tea. So it's really unprofessional. Yeah, I've always said, like, look, to artists, if I'm a pretty patient person, if something happens, just let me know. If you're sick, even if it's something like, oh, someone paid for a rush fee, that's completely fair. At the end of the day, you got to put food on your table, and if someone's willing to throw the big money at you, I'm not going to shame you for that. Obviously, if it keeps happening and I'm waiting 2 years down the line, then we're going to have a bit of a problem. But I'd like to think that I'm a pretty understanding person, and I know it's probably a bit unprofessional of myself to be kind of airing this out to my community, no matter how small we are. But I think it's very important for me to be honest with you, especially when it comes to things that I have promised. The outfit design was an incentive, and it's one I intend to still fulfill. But please understand it is a little bit out of my control. My luck with this kind of thing sucks. So, and I really, really, as much as I want to like believe maybe I'm the problem, I can't. I tried all avenues. I've been patient. This time, I didn't message first in our entire correspondence. When the commission started, I left it completely up to them to do, their stuff, and hope that the space that I'm giving them is taking a little bit of pressure off, but they're still wanting to, I don't know why people are allergic to just telling me, like, hey, this is taking longer than usual, or hey, I'm still working on it, I haven't forgotten about it, or this is maybe when the updated deadline is, etc., etc. So, I don't know. For an outfit, I didn't even change the hair, because it was a little bit too much extra to get drawn and rigged. I could have probably gotten it drawn, but then getting it rigged would have been, so I didn't go for the hair change, but it's just an outfit, and yeah, I think it's a little bit ridiculous, and I'm a bit tired of it all. Tried to find someone who can emulate the art style. That is something I did consider, and I do think I have permission from the artist to modify the PNG. It might be a bit difficult, but I could maybe look into that. But my main concern anyway is just that for now I'm not really inclined to communicate or, do business with many artists right now because, look, I know it's not all artists, and there are some people out there that do work really hard to produce work and make clients happy and stuff like that, but I'm on a streak, you know what I mean? I'm on a pretty bad streak, so... Hello, Tammy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I did think about getting, maybe I could just get a customizable model. Maybe I just do that. People are wondering, like, why they're so popular. Well, you don't have to deal with this. You don't have to deal with this. So... yeah. You don't care about the new outfits? They'd be really cool, yeah. Well, that's the thing with me as well, because this is such a big hobby for me. I wanted to really see how much I could play with it, and as I said, I had something that I really wanted to do, and it's just kind of like a big slap in the face that it's like, well, good luck, Chief. Hello, Joshi, how's it going? Sealing with orange blossom honey and lemon juice. That sounds fancy as fuck. What's the best childhood moment you remember? What kind of question is that out of the blue? Childhood moment, huh? One time I was in Sheffield with my dad. I went to Meadowhall with him, and he told me, you can have anything you want. And I was like a fucking wee babby, but I was like, anything I want? And he said, anything you want. And I said I wanted 2 ice creams. And he's like, no, you can't have 2 ice creams. I was like, but you just said that I could have anything I want. Now here's the nuance, because I didn't remember this happened until he told me, and then I remember, right? And he thought that I wanted 2 ice creams for myself. But actually, I remember very distinctly I wanted 2 ice creams because I wanted to take one home for my little sister, who we didn't share the same dad. So, yeah, that's probably my favorite childhood memory. It was really funny. No, but I appreciate your guys' understanding. It means a lot to me. You have a mate from Sheffield? I'm sorry to hear that. Other than the annoying weight thing, how you doing? Still restless? Always restless. Always thinking. That's adorable though. I know, I was like, what happened? When did I fucking turn into this? It was, that memory was as I said, I didn't remember it until my dad told me about it. And it was actually the last time I'd spoken with my dad. Because he was able to speak English again after his hemorrhage. And my uncle rang me and was like, would you like to speak to your dad? I was like, oh god, okay. And I spoke to him and he told me about that, and I had a laugh, and that was like the last time I spoke to him as well. So it's like a super sweet memory. Child Hell used to look like Amanda Thripp. I used to have fucking braided pigtails and the big round glasses. We were Amanda Thripping it out. Alright, you guys want to vote on what we're doing today? There's a lot of games that I have been seeing, that I have seen, that I have been seeing and seeing with my eyes, that they're a little bit slop-like, but they seem to be really fucking funny if I tried them on stream. I don't know if I told you guys before, I think I did, but I refunded High on Life 2. I won't be going back to that unless they actually fix all of the problems of the game, because it is fucking downright disrespectful that they are charging that much for that kind of game. Spinning in the spinnable chairs. Can't do that, it makes me sick. Commission it, payment on delivery, and CC the goons so one of them can ask for an update every 3 months while you forget about it. So hear me out. I know payment on delivery is like a big thing. So what I've been doing, what I did with this commission is I've put down a deposit. And the reason I've done that is because I have come to an understanding where with the bigger priced stuff, like I need something to hold them to it. Now I completely understand both sides on why, especially with these bigger projects, artists are not going to accept, for VTuber models and VTuber rigging, they're not going to accept payment on delivery. Like I completely get it. Like as nice as that would be to do, to be like, oh, you can trust me, I understand why they don't do it at all. So I'm not sure that is something I can do in its entirety, but if it makes you feel at ease, I do only do, like, I do a deposit at the start. Like for this one it was 30%, and then I pay the rest when it's delivered. For the rigging, I'm not sure, I'll probably be 50% and then 50% when it's done. We'll see what that's about and if we can eventually get that sorted. But to even see that, I do need to get the actual art piece first, so yeah. Frog Squad? Hello Snowy, how's it going? Did they approve the refund? Yeah, they approved it like instantly. I played under 2 hours and it was within 2 weeks of purchase. Why would they not approve the refund? Friend Slop is a good name for it. Well, we've decided that there's Friend Slop and Friend Soup, but I won't know if it's Friend Soup until I've played it. And Winter was talking about playing Lethal Company again. Task-based roguelike games with proximity chat. Payment on delivery for a project that big is not reasonable. Yeah. Sadly, it's not, but also understandably, it's not. You've earned it with this guy, but I guess he makes the rules. Yeah, they don't know me. I don't know them. I could always just run off with them with the product without paying. So, if it makes you feel better, last time they delivered the art and then was like, okay, can you play the rest of the invoice, please? So, an artist escrow service. What's a escrow? Under 2 hours, it felt longer. No, it was under 2 hours of playtime. And half of that was because I had to replay the beginning. And also, I think I paused it at some point and was trying to figure out the fucking steps issue. What's your favorite Friends Club game? Honestly, even though I don't play it anymore, Lethal Company. With the mods, I've created some fucking forgettable memories with Lethal Company. Lots of funny moments with that game. So... but no, there's also the Next Fest. I was also thinking about getting the crew for Sea of Thieves, but there's really nothing to do. There's nothing to do on the Sea of Thieves. Anyway, I'm gonna do the poll now. An escrow service holds the money until you receive the product. Oh, so it's like a third party? I see. Okay, Paul. Fixed milestones? I suppose. Alright. So for those of you that are new here or don't know, what we do every Saturday, or mostly every Saturday, because sometimes I'm like, okay, no, we're actually doing this today, is I give you the option on how stream is gonna go. So you have 3 options. One of them is to just do a long stream, just normal, just, you know, up until whenever, like 10 p.m., 6 hours of just doing, yeah, we'll figure out what that is, because I said I don't have anything planned today. The other 2 options are shorter streams, where the stream will end after 3 hours, or well, now 2, where afterwards we'll go do something. One of them is hang out in a Discord, which is where we usually do the dulls to start off with, to kind of break the ice, and then we might actually play games. I think previously we were playing Helldivers, but we've also played some other slop games or whatever. People have felt like it is to be noted that for that, you don't actually have to join in the games, you don't have to join in the chat. You can sit in there, muted, and just enjoy the company if that's what you want. The other option for the short stream is to do a watch along. Right now we are getting through the Grand Tour specials. I can't remember which one we're on. If I remember last time I fucked it up and I actually skipped ahead a few, so we'll have to go back, but that's what we're doing for that. Speaking of watch-alongs, there is something I do want to do eventually, because I was thinking about this recently. I really, really want to rewatch Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy. Just keep in mind that if I do a watch-along, it'll probably be on a Saturday. I want to do Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy. I also want to watch Kung Pao. So, let's see, Oh yeah, there is also a 4th option, by the way, which is I just wanted to vote. What I do ask from you guys is please don't vote for the sake of voting. Don't vote for a watch-along if you're not gonna then turn up to the watch-along. Shit happens, I get it, you might all of a sudden have something come up in 2 hours where you can't come, but that's fair enough. But if I see like 10 people voting watch-along and only one person turns up, I'm gonna get mad. Because it's not because you've ghosted me, it's because you've taken away the choice from someone else where if like 9 people had voted hangout and all 9 people would have turned up, you know what I mean? You kind of get what I'm saying? So I'm giving you guys a vote if you don't actually want to vote or don't know what to vote, and there you go. Hope that helps. There you go, you got 10 minutes. I hate the friend slot tag. It makes the game sound inherently bad just because they're simple team-based ones. That's why we're trying to get friend soup started as well. The escrow sounds similar to the way that they handle housing deposits over here. I think for every place that I've rented here, we used Safe Deposit Scotland, which is where you give your deposit, you know, for the, like, if anything goes wrong when you leave, something is broken, then the landlord can claim that back, and so it's not like they've already spent it and you have to chase them up for it, basically. Yeah. So, hello crows, welcome in. Great movies for different reasons. Yeah, we got a cinematic masterpiece and also a cinematic masterpiece, but both different. They've been burnt out from Kung Pao from watching it once a year. I hosted a Kung Pao watch along before, but Ray, who is like Kung Pao's biggest fan ever, apparently wasn't able to attend it, so I'm gonna do a Japan-friendly time for that one. So, yeah. That one we might have to watch before stream. What if that's what we do? What if next Saturday, hear me out, next Saturday, Kung Pao watch along in the morning before stream, then I'll stream and I'll do a short stream. Oh wait, no, because how long is, dude, doing the whole fucking Pirates trilogy, that's gonna take forever actually. Wait, because I will not be stopping. 7.5 hours. Okay, yeah, we won't be doing that after stream. Never mind. We'll have to dedicate a day to watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Maybe the Saturday after or something. Oops. If it's on Sunday, I might show up on, depending on what time it starts. Would you guys prefer Sunday or Saturday? Well, maybe we'll have to do a poll in the Discord. Housing usually goes through escrow. I see. Hello, Winter. Soup lost its meaning after Roped Empress, at least for me. Thank you for the lurk, unavailable. Instead of stream, what you guys want me to marathon Kung Pao into the entire Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy? Is that what you're asking from me right now? Now I sit here awkwardly and wait for the vote to be done so that I can decide what we're actually going to be doing. Perhaps. You know what I want to watch actually? I think there is like a commentary version of the Pirates, at least the first movie, with Keira Knightley and then also the guy that plays the Commodore. I can't remember his name. And it looks like it's really funny. Watching Pirates of the Caribbean right after Kung Pao is setting up the entire franchise to fail? What do you mean? Look, I love Kung Pao, but do not come for my Pirates of the Caribbean. I have recently learned that it is my favorite film series. I said it. It's my favorite film series. I used to, you know what's funny? Because before this, Treasure Planet was my favorite film. I think I might actually be a big fan of pirates. Which is a shame that we might not get Pirate Hell. Next week, Kung Pao, and the week after, Pirates of the Caribbean instead of stream. Yeah, I suppose. If I remember, we can do that. Was your favorite film Treasure Planet? The Pirates movies take triumph, I guess. Treasure Planet is actually so good. It's a shame it was actually legitimately like set up to fail. That's kind of sad, honestly. Okay, so March, I need, for the love of God, to set up the Nuzlocke Soul Link thing. I need to get that done. That'll be like a whole week thing. So I think we're gonna start on Saturday and then finish it on Thursday. So I actually need to reach out to the people and then also look into the tech that we're going to be using, which I think is just the same as what I'm using now, only for a different game. And also, the save file is going to be transferred between people, right? Oh. That's going to be rough. I can already see that it's going to, like, a lot of things are going to break, probably. Soviet Treasure Island is the original for funk marching meme. Oh, that reminds me. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we're sorting this out. Ah, my eye. Oh, there's no wonder. Okay, I was looking through my playlist for duplicates and I was like, why does this song play so much? And it's because there's 4 fucking tracks of them in this playlist. Is this Mandarin? No, I think it's Mongolian, isn't it? Because it's, it's, they do Mongolian throat singing. Clicked on a full album playlist. There was 1-hour video titled Unreleased. Description claims to be a concert recording. It's just a female AI voice rambling about SEO? What? It should be Mongolian. Yeah, the Who, they do the Mongolian throat singing. They are Mongolians, yeah. Guys tied the vote. Well, I think we're just gonna do the watch along then. Since you guys tied the vote, we'll just do the one that was voted the least. So you guys are getting a watch along. Oh, lucky. At least stream's not ending. I could end it if you wanted me to. I figure there's a few people in here that would like me to end the stream. Why is it on this monitor? Holy shit, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is on a 50% off sale. Vampires on sale for 90%. Do I play this game? Where's Blacktail? People want you to end, they can just leave. In fact, speak up. If you do, I'll help you leave. Bless you, Winter. Daniel doesn't like you streaming, he can just leave. Daniel's just a fucking antagonist. What happens if all options tie? We get a prize. Hell admits she's a tsundere. No, I probably would end stream. That's your... if you make it all tie. If you make my life difficult, I will just try to inconvenience yours as well. Daniel actually gifted me Sons of the Forest. Daniel Trump. Get away! What the fuck, Stevie? Thank you so much for the giveaway. Guys, Stevie is hosting a giveaway. If you type join, you can enter the giveaway. It's for a shirt. You get a shirt. I'm not saying what shirt it is. But you could get a shirt if you type join. Bless you, Stevie. Got some money to launder. Don't say that! What? I'm not your fucking money laundering scheme. What? What the fuck? Hello there. Hang on a second, I'm gonna get arrested. Oh, it's so over. You're laundering, I know what charity. It's me. Oh my god. But hello Stevie, how's it going? One by one. I'm having a look for the next fest. Flock around. Oh yeah, Windrose. Dig die. Burgle and Gnomes. Is this the one that's like the Who's Your Daddy type shit? Forbidden Solitaire. Still have a bit of a cold. Yeah, everyone's getting fucking sick. My Discord is actually a problem. Outbound. It's a single player, but has online co-op. Burgle and Gnomes, isn't that Shaggy's D&D company? What? Logo, congrats on your win! Enjoy your shirt. Be sure to thank Stevie. Thank you, Stevie. Burgle and Gnomes look so bad, like actual real slop. I think that's intentional. It reminds me of the Who's Your Daddy. Wait, Who's Your Daddy still gets updates? I think I played it once. Can someone explain to me why on Windows 11 did they combine the internet connection with the fucking volume mixer? Because whoever this was, I think all of their fucking fingers and toes should get chopped off. Like, why? It is what? Yeah, the fucking... I can't just click on the volume thing and it come up anymore. It's actually the fucking... I don't even know. Like... I genuinely do not know. Windrise looks good. It'll be good when it comes out. It is something I want to play. This Outbound looks good. It looks like Raft but on land type thing. This Flock Around looks really fun too. Multiplayer bird watching game. Hell yeah. Good luck with your grocery shopping. Remember that you are not made of sugar. Dolls, then wrapping up. I don't know if I want to do dolls today. Maybe I'll speedrun them and play some League games. Chili lime mango peeps? Why did you have to fight yourself? You should have just had them. Chili lime mango peeps? Are they the marshmallows? And all that things with you too. Yeah, it tied. It tied between the hangout and the long stream, so we're doing a watch along today because I picked the option that had the least votes. Peeps are the most disgusting thing on the planet. I thought it was just marshmallow with like a sugar coating. They're too sweet, I see. Have you seen Vane on Steam? Feels like an FPS combo is 7 days in Project Zomboid. No. Oh, that reminds me. I need to sort out a day to play Zomboid with Phantomy. Did you manage to rescue Mr. Tenna? No, I didn't receive. So when I phoned up after fucking literally 20 minutes on queue, they said they put in a thing and that like something within 48 hours I would get a response. So because I didn't get a response, I'll probably ring them up again on Monday because God fucking knows I'm not going to get through to them on a weekend. They're probably not even open on the weekend. So no, Mr. Tenna hasn't come home yet, and I'm really sad about it, actually. Mainly because the day that happened, there was a lot of things going wrong, so... Yeah, Marshmallow is good. I like Marshmallow too. Vane. Firefox Crash Reporter. Firefox wasn't even open. What? Vane looks cool. I'm just gonna look it up now. Anyway, I can't play any other games right now. Sky has me by the reins. Oh, I see what you mean. These houses are very, this is kind of like first person Project Zomboid. Wait, David, have you having a look at this as well? Similar to games you've played, Zomboid and Raft. It's early access. Have you spent all your candles yet? Brother, I have 3 candles to my name. There is a traveling spirit, and then 6 returning spirits. I'm fucking crying. Days of Bloom is around the corner. Oh, no. No. Days of Treasure as well. Ah! You've not? Take a look at it. It does look like... That looks like Phasmophobia Prison. You wanted to get some Rice Krispie treats because you never had them before. They only had entire boxes of 56 on Amazon, so you have 56 Rice Krispie treats. That would last me 3 hours. That is deadass fucking Phasmophobia Prison. I'm gonna throw up. I'm going to throw up. Is it because they're using like Unity shit? Is that why it's like very familiar? They have a shitload of sugar in them. 3 hours. 3 hours. I can never look at something and be easy for me to tell, oh yeah, this was made in this, and this was made in this. Unless it is an RPG Maker horror game, because that's pretty easy to say, yeah, this was made in RPG Maker. Unity free asset, yeah. But no, I was looking at this trailer, the deadass, like the first fucking house that you went in, it literally looks like the farm that me and Phantomy just hold up in. A lot of the indie games are just buying assets if the assets saw it doesn't make them bad. Yeah. No, I wasn't, sorry, I didn't mean to say it was bad. The only times I find it bad is when they deadass do not give a fuck. And it is very obvious when they don't. Demonologist, I'm looking at you. Your fucking game is garbage. Demonologist was like, Phasmophobia, but with scripted jump scares and better graphics, but we're still gonna fucking copy half the shit from Phasmophobia, but somehow make it worse. I don't know, Demonologist pissed me off. I tried to really like that game. Ugh, sorry. I'll add this to my wish list. Not in my hand. The overall player rating for Season 17 was 5.6 out of 10. This topic has been locked by a moderator. I wonder why. The dev is great for pushing out indie games and not following up with them. Wait, the Demonologist dev? Let me take a look. The last had an update in February 6th. My biggest problem with fucking Demonologist is it was literally the exact same shit every map they released. But they had scripted jump scares, which didn't make sense. No actual personality from the ghosts. All the ghosts were basically the fucking same. It was incredibly buggy as well. Who's this dev? I was genuinely going to make a massive review, but then I realized they don't actually give a fuck. So, Nightclub Simulator, Haunt Chaser, Eye of Basir. Wait, Haunt Chaser. Haunt Chaser is a 4-player co-op game that can be played as a single player too. Chasers need to use all the hunting equipment in order to banish the evil and save the poor souls from torment while uncovering deeply disturbing secrets. Also, there's a 4v1 party game mode. When did they last update this? When was the last update for this? How do you see when it was updated? The update history. 2022, January 15th. When did this game release? July 2021. Then, oh no, that was an update, right? July 2021. This was the 16th of July, 17th, 18th, 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 21st, 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 30th. Then there wasn't one until the 3rd of August, 17th of August, and then January 15th of the next year. Right, I see. That's fucking ridiculous. Whatever. That game is like £11 something, by the way. Crazy. Excuse me, Stevie. Was it early access or released? 1 sec. Let me go back. This one was. This is a release, actually. I don't know when it came out of early access because it has some early access reviews. When did it release? When I'm confused. 17th of July 2021 was an early access review, right? But on the 16th of July 2021, the update is 1.0.1. Wait, how does that work? This was when it released. Wait, I'm confused. I thought it having the 1 in front meant that it's like the full, like... Sorry, I was distracted. Stevie, what the fuck? What is this for? Thank you so much for the donation. Sorry, I'm very whiplash right now. Thank you so much. Thank you. You did not have to do that at all. What the fuck is wrong with you? I appreciate it. Thank you. Wait, the message. I didn't see the message. Was there a message or did you put a smiley face again? I don't know when this released, in one point. You hit your head. Don't do that. What? No! You shouldn't enable me! Oh my god, you shouldn't enable me. That's criminal. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. I'm really sorry. I don't know when this went from early access to 1.0. Because it says here, fucking early access review, 25th of July. But the patch notes say it was like 1 point whatever. Doesn't say. All of these are small updates, by the way. So, do you want to know what I think they did? I think they are technically still early access, but they switched it when they stopped making updates to the game. I think they... Am I reading this right? Am I misunderstanding something? I could totally be misunderstanding something. I think they actually were early access. Wait, no, because some of these reviews aren't early access. But these are 2024, and the last update was 2022. So yeah, I think they actually, it came out 6th of October 2021. So that's when it left early access. That makes sense. That makes sense. There was no patch along the release, I see. Autumn, hello! How are you doing, lovely? I'll climb right in there, don't you worry. Hi, gorgeous. Thank you for the lyric, Ray. Sleep well, thank you for stopping by. Where does it say that it came out? Is that like on the main page? Welcome in, MB. How's it going? So they didn't notify that they were going out of early access. They just took it out of early access. Store page below EA date. Oh wait, this is... Read more. Oh, I see, I see. So it came into early access on 16th of July. And then released on the 6th of October, but they didn't add any note that they were going to do the full release. And then the first update after that was January 15th. I see. What are you talking about? The Demonologist devs. Clockwork? I'm okay, thank you for asking. This one confused Koshi. It's because usually they, when they release like a big 1.0, they usually make a big deal out of it. They're like, we're coming out of early access, get out the confetti. Whereas these guys genuinely did not care. Yeah, it is fair if it's not early access. They're not updating the game anymore. No one is going to... No one can really force you to do an update for a game after it's been Obviously, live service games are a bit different, but... And they did update it once. They did a minor update. But from my point of view, it seems that they really failed on this one and decided, you know what, let's try again and get our Phasmophobia-like with Demonologist. Nightclub Simulator. And they use AI. The developers describe how their game uses AI-generated content like this. On some visuals, we utilize support from AI tools. I see. Not in Demonologist, though. But I don't know, maybe... You just had to refund the game because of AI. Look, I have to say, as much as I dislike Phasmophobia's slow updates, I was able to get at least a good 300 hours out of that game. Despite all of that. This game, I just couldn't do it. Maybe I need to start doing what you do, Winter. I'll leave like a bad review and then I'll go leave a good review for a game. They did use AI stuff in Demonologist as well, but is it because this game was put up before there was a requirement to disclose AI? They don't have to disclose it? It wouldn't surprise me if they used it in one game. What is stopping them from using it in the other game? That kind of sucks. But no, Demonologist was an example of a game where the game devs did not care, but I really wanted them to. I thought it could be really, really cool game if instead of copying the other popular Ghost game, they had just made it more their own. Anyway, Lethal Company is the GOAT, actually. To see. Everybody else down with me. They'll start working on a game, come out of EA without changing, polishing much, then abandon the game. I also know from a few people who used to be official content creators for the devs that they are horribly toxic in back channels. Well, some of the reviews did say that if you speak anything like bad about the game, you get banned from their Discord. Which is crazy. But I can't really take those reviews at face value because sometimes you're like, okay, were you being constructive or were you just saying shit? Like, and being a fucking asshole, you know what I mean? So I can't really look at those reviews and go, yeah, for sure they're assholes or anything like that. My honest opinion when it comes to the slop supergenre in general is, if you've done what you wanted to do with the game, it is okay to leave it, right? There's nothing wrong with leaving it. Sometimes some games are just meant to be played for like a couple hours, and it's like you got your £5 worth. That's okay, right? It's okay it's not a waste. You got a good couple hours out of it. If you go and refund the game after that, you're an asshole, by the way. That's fucked up. If you genuinely had like your fun with the game. I think that it is completely fine. We should normalize that it is okay to pay £5, $5, whatever, for a game and only get like 2 to 3 hours of playtime out of it, because I can guarantee you those 2 to 3 hours of playtime were probably really fun. Now, obviously, if it wasn't fun, that's a whole different situation. But there, you know, like fucking content warning was something, because the workshop support came out for that a little bit later. But content warning was something I didn't play too much, but I had a lot of fun when I did play it, for example. But content warning and lethal company are two. What I believe should happen with these slop subgenre games is that after they've kind of finished their run, you're not adding anything more, you've got other projects you want to focus on, completely fine. Allow mod support. Even just workshop support is fine, but mod support changes everything and severely extends the longevity of your game. I have nearly 150 hours in Lethal Company. 150. Just because Winter goes crazy cuckoo with the mods and we just fucking piss ourselves playing around with shit. Sometimes we'll turn it into a kind of, wow, this is fucking terrifying with all of these monsters that you added. It is impossible to play, but it's really funny. Or sometimes it will turn the game into a sandbox mode, which is also really fun, where we're trying to see how small we can get things, or how big we can get things, or how much we can break the game type shit. In fact, when it came to Lethal Company, and I still feel really bad for this, I asked Winter to make me a mod pack that was kind of like balanced. So it was like, you know, it makes it fun and interesting, but it's not gonna, you know, mods are not gonna conflict, or the, you know, the breaking is very limited. Because that's what I was gonna do when I was originally doing my re-debut. Obviously, things didn't turn out quite like that. There were, you know, all my plans went in the trash, essentially. But Lethal Company is a game that I can turn around and go back to and be like, you know what? Yeah, let's play some fucking Lethal Company. And there's probably still a bunch of new shit in there that I haven't even seen yet, because it's just been a while, honestly. Hello, Russ. How you doing? Mods keep the games alive. Yeah, if you still want your game to be alive when you're done with it, just, I mean, let people mod it, because that really does extend the longevity of your game. You saw a demented chicken? Chicken? Yeah, I figured. What? What's the point? Is like Slay the Spire can feel fresh? Yeah, exactly. And it's similar with the with games like, I don't know, that you just play the hell out in general. There are ways to make them fun again. And if the person that made the game kind of helps allow that type of thing, it makes things much easier. Ooh. Oh shit, Everwind is coming to early access in 2 weeks. Nice. Me when I mod on it. Shut it down now! You stay away from on. We don't need that type fucking Fortnite dances, that one Fortnite emote mod. Friends help keep games fun? Yeah. To be fair, there are a lot of games I've played that are just downright fucking shite, but because I've been playing them in good company, I have a lot of fun with them. Joining the new Tech Marine class in Space Marine 2? I see. Oh, shit. They announced that like 4 days ago. No, 3 days ago. They announced it on the 25th. You guys seen Everwind? As much as I hate to use the whole Minecraft thing, but it is a bit, it's very reminiscent of Minecraft, but you use like a airship as like your core base. It's really cool. You can like use that to fly and stuff. I tried the demo out, it was pretty fun. Hello Chris, how's it going? It looks cool, yeah, it does look cool. Fred Flintstone fighting with Shrek in the Bayou. I mean, Shrek's hut is already there in the Saal. They just fucking remodel the skinheads, not skinheads, the meatheads to look like Shrek. Hello, clarinets, how's it going? Excited for that one. Bit tired, you beat? Guys, Resident Evil 9 came out like 3 days ago. Have you guys been like sleeping? Has rest been had? It's okay to chew the game. It's okay to take bites and go and then swallow and then wait a second and go holy shit. You guys are insane. Don't let me backseat you. You enjoy the game however you want to enjoy the game. I hope I don't actually make anyone feel bad for that, but still. Have you seen Jessica? No, I can't see Jessica. Leon's biceps are in the way. To be fair, Resident Evil 9 came out on Thursday, 9 p.m. my time. My brother in Christ, that's still like 2 days. What do you mean? That's also 2 days. Didn't even need my umbrella, you're proud of me? Why, because it didn't rain? Hello, Forgore, how's it going? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Moida. I hope you enjoy your stay. I still have to play Call of Juarez. It's a game that the Winter gifted to me. You played through Mass Effect 3 in 3 days. When Spyro Reignited Trilogy came out, I didn't put it down. I don't know how long it took me to beat it, but I didn't put it down. Drizzled? Eh. Oh my god, Ghost Watchers. That's another one of them. Fucking Boo Man. Fucking Boo Man. Alright, what should we do while we wait? I don't want to do the dolls. I've decided I don't want to do the dolls. Long drive. How's that going? Not a message since July of last year. Game abandoned? No. Does Jenna's hate social interactions? Yes. Thank you for your attention and patience. Is there a Discord for the long drive? Maybe? Spyro? I could play the Legend of Spyro. Don't talk about the long drive. You can make curry? Which curry? What curry are you gonna make? Maybe there's a Discord. There is a Discord, nothing there. It is abandoned! No! God damn it. I think it's absolutely hilarious that the last thing they added was milk, by the way. Pain. All they have to do, deadass, is just make multiplayer a little more bearable. If you fix multiplayer, this game is fine as it is, honestly. In fact, just let people mod it. Let people mod it. Yellow curry? Oh, I see. You're making me hungry. I got snacks. You guys want anything? I got a Bueno. I got some Werther's. And a packet of cheese and onion crisp. Damn, my snack drawer is pretty depressing, actually. I got some gum. You're full, thanks. The early access curse. You check pretty much daily for that one, so if it changes, you'll hear about it. Oh, thank you, Winter. Shit's fucked. It's honestly just the multiplayer is absolutely rotten to play. The desync is unbearable. It's funny to a point. where it doesn't get funny anymore. That's basically it. So yeah, as Winter said, if you're playing solo, it's a lot bit more bearable. The problems are really, really tied with like the desync. Are you able to get some rest soon, Vec? The bunnies, the trailer, you can't tow anything. Oh my fucking god. Hello, Crowan. Two hours of work, then grocery shopping, then dinner, shy, maybe a little chill. That sounds like a lot. Best of luck. Oh fuck, I forgot to move my PC back. There we go. Are you comfy? Oh my god, I need a photo of this. Oh, you move! Oh, god damn it. He tucks himself in with the blanket sometimes. Hi, honey. Hello. Hi, Stinky. Alright, off you go. No, Ghost, you can't lay on me like this. I won't move. Guys, I'm being held hostage. Unlucky. Stream is cancelled. So is the watch along. Are you comfy? If I move, he's gonna get off of my lap. No, watch along. I need to figure out what fucking special that we're on. Do you know what special we're on, Ghost? You leave. It's like defusing a landmine. Hello, Drew. How's it going? Hi. You think you remember? Based. Hey, Ghost. Hey, Ghost. Hey, Ghost. 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 He's not easily annoyed. Ghost. Oh, never mind, he is. His ears just flicked back. Hi. Oh, he's purring! Can you leave? No, it doesn't mean get comfortable. Alright, you. Here. Stay. You don't have to leave just because I made myself comfortable. There you go. there you go. Just lay down. Did the one in the RVs? We skipped to the French one? The RVs. Okay. I'll probably ask you again. I can't reach my... There we go. Probably have to ask you again when we, well, if you are turning up to the watch log. I don't want to make any assumptions. I'll just try and remember that. Alright. We're gonna do some Spyro. Survival of the fittest. What kind of title is that? Alright, thank you, Twivium. But we are done. And the VOD track. Goodbye. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted in me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Anyone remember that banger? Okay, boom. 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 Tweak. Let's get the controller out. We'll go over here. Hello, Mavi. Thank you for the lurk. Sorry to hear you're not doing so good. I hope you feel better soon. It should be the new national anthem. So true. So true.
Oi.
Oi! Hello, Frog. How's it going? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. We're actually doing it. We're playing Spyro. See, whenever I see Chrome Studios, I just think of Ty. You should play that too. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So, we are starting on the tall plains, which means we're gonna go get Cyril. What a throwback. You're right, I should get a throwing it back emote. He's still on my lap. He's keeping it warm and soft. I'm also resting my elbow on his head. He's not happy about that. We just need a nostalgia stream every so often. Yeah. 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 That would be good. Can I play this game again? Oh, Ghost. You're gonna get me killed, honey. You have a cat on your lap? Yeah, Ghost is on my lap. That's my monkey impression. Do you guys like it? Once I go to the game, sometimes he will come on my desk. I will move my... Oh, goodbye, Ghost. Oh, okay, I can move up now. Sometimes he'll come on my desk, right? And I will move my keyboard because I know for a fact he will want to lay down, right? He will intentionally move a little bit further so we can lay on part of my keyboard. Inoxival lizard twister. Why do I keep... Oh, there we go. Yeah. Ghost has sent messages before. Hello, Crowbird. How's it going? Is anyone available to give a shout out for Crowbird, please? Weirdly, none of my cats have ever tried laying down on my keyboard. They've stood in front of it to get my attention. He will stand in front of it too, which is annoying when I'm streaming because he'll block my camera. Oops. You know what's funny? I always fucking do this. How you doing, Crowbird? Spyro is going well. We just started it. Aspiring writer, Ghost? Yeah, I could see that. Ooh, this does give the blue. Also gives the purple. You forgot a quarter for the cart? You guys' trolleys still do that? Hello, Jed. Welcome back. You don't want to get out of your chair, that's fair. I love cleaning. Once I start, I can't stop, though. And oftentimes I get really irritated out of nowhere because I know that, like, my flat isn't clean, but there's not really much more I can do about it. By clean, I just mean, like, you know, falling apart. Trolley, yes. That's what we tend to call them over here, trolleys. How is my soup looking? We could almost like fully upgrade our fire to get the sick fury. Don't you have little chips? No. Well, actually, I lied. The trolleys do have them, but they don't use them. They're mainly used for... Oh, fuck. My gems. Did I get them? There we go. To connect the trolleys, to keep them together when they want to move them all around. Starting is the hardest part, that's very fair. When you enter that flow state, it's very, yeah. Cleaning is fun. My cleaning cupboard is like the most well-stocked part of my flat. Also, we'd be kind of fucked if you needed money to use the carts, the trolleys, because it used to be fine when we had the old pound coin, but because that's what they were modeled around. The new pound coin won't fit. The old pound coin was round and like the thickest of all the coins. The new pound coin has like ridges on it. So thanks, Charles. The new pounds were way before Charles.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Does that mean what I think
ago.
it does?
Yeah, we've got to help him.
Oh, brother.
Oh, when was the can I pause? Hello? There we go. I'm gonna Google it. Wait, there's a B coin? Wait, I want that. When did we swap from the round coins. $2017 was when it was, yeah, 2017. The laugh just triggered a memory in my mind. I played this game before, but you played it on the Nintendo DS? Oh, shit. Your streak reset? I'm sorry, Gem. Firefly has a deeper voice than me. Oh, what, Sparks? His voice changes every fucking Spyro game, by the way. Wait, Firefly? What am I talking about? That's Dragonfly. Wait, what do you mean Firefly? Oh, you were talking about Sparks. Okay. Okay. Football Jock Sparks has his beat. I think in the third game is when it's his deepest voice.
Watch it, would ya?
I was just trying to help.
Well, the Atlawa and Kane need no help.
Oh, just about to spring into action, huh?
Forget this guy, Spyro. Come on.
What did they want with you, anyway?
It's none of your business. Now move.
Dragonflies are my favorite. I love dragonflies. They're my favorite
Oh,
bug.
you're welcome.
They're so pretty. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Bye. And that is why we did the upgrade cheese for the electricity breath. Everything's a flying English. No, it's fair enough. I thought I got confused. Used to get dragonflies in the garden of the my parents' old place. So close. This is your main way of dealing with people in Baldur's Gate 3. Autumn has yeeted a fair few people off of things in Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, I need the up and down to be... I can't invert the fucking... Okay, whatever. Should be fine over here. Just a little bit of damage. If I remember correctly. I have to go this way. I was playing Divinity 2 and I exploded a bunch of people with some oil barrels. It was great. There were like fucking 10 oil barrels there. It's nice when you can see some cool setups and stuff. So close. Asher Doom Comet. Oh, there's gems there. That didn't make a noise. So close. I'm right here. Armaludo War Lizard. Wait, there's gems down there. I think I have to injure myself to get myself back up. There we go. That's right. I love this and how chill it is. Because when we go to fucking the volcano place, it's not chill anymore. You changed your name to Gem, you got so used to it now. You want your full government name to use Gemini? Explosion effects are sending you? Alright, boom. You now have the Fury of Ishlander's final stand. We get to see how sick the fucking fire one is now. We'll use it soon. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Can't forget the underscore. Gemini underscore 92. Bye-bye. See, why play High on Life 2 when you can just play this? I'm at pure peace here. I was able to hit one of them. Alright, unfortunately we have the Colosseum part where we don't actually have, it's not really a Colosseum part. There is a Colosseum in the second game. That's fucked up. You end up refunding it? Yeah, I refunded High on Life too. It's probably the first game I've ever refunded. Usually I don't like refunding things because I'm like, I'll get to it and maybe push through it or something. You ready? Should we do it? Wait. Let's go! Look at that. Yeah, usually I don't like refunding things, so I'll just be like, I'll get to it or I'll stick through it, but the more I thought about it, and some of the reviews had really resonated me, I was like, you know what, you're right. For £50, I should not be having to fuck around with my settings on a rig that I'm only playing that game, by the way. I don't even have Discord open. I don't have a browser open. The only thing that was open was that game, right? So there should be no need for me to have to fuck around with my settings to get it to go and make sure that it's over, it's like the full 60 FPS. And it wasn't as if like we were at 50 or 40. I was dipping below 20 constantly, below 30 constantly. And then the other design issues in the game just pissed me off. Like, it's like they had no one play the game. They had no one test the game. Because I didn't do anything like spectacularly like out of pocket. I didn't intend to break the game, but what do you mean the sound isn't weighted correctly on both sides of your headphones? What do you mean the game is crashing? Like fucking 5 minutes into the... Not 5 minutes, because I spent ages drawing that thing, but like 5-10 minutes into the fucking tutorial level, and then I had to do it again because you have an arbitrary save system that relies on checkpoints that you add to the game. And there isn't a single checkpoint in the fucking tutorial. That's crazy to me. I don't know. It's a shame because High on Life, combat is incredibly fun and satisfying when you get the hang of it. It's very fluid. There's a lot of like different combinations you can do. Enemies don't feel particularly, well obviously because I played on like the bog standard normal mode, but they don't feel particularly annoying, so it shouldn't have been released in that state. No, if they do actually hotfix everything, and I'm not just talking about a fucking 3-note hotfix where it's like, oh, we, made it so we fixed this crash and stuff. Like, I need to see consistent fucking fixes about the game and how you've fucked up other things in the performance, and then I might buy it again and play it again on a stream, because it is very genuinely a very satisfying game to fight people. And you've been trying to get your name changed to one without the underscore, but the account associated appears to be active. Someone keeps gifting a sub to them. I see. Well, at least, you could have your name if you wanted it. You need a minimum character of 4 to, if I wanted hell, I couldn't actually get it because you're not allowed a 3-letter name unless you're like super famous and making a lot of money for Twitch. Baking some spiced oatmeal bread? Wait, why does that sound really good? Kehebuak Venom Ghost. Airplane Spyro. Hello Ninja, I'm glad you're alive. We'll play Spyro for about 40 more minutes and then we'll go do our watch along. Electric arc of crackling silence. Imprison your enemies in an electrical cage of lightning for easy air combos. Thanks to self-care check, Hannah. Hello, how's it going? You've no chance of getting just Stevie? Yeah, no, I think you might be out of luck for that one. Someone had taken my fucking name on Hightail, and I got really upset about that. Not that upset, but... Ah! With the underscores included? No, not with the underscores. You wish you could make your name longer? Why? What would you make your name to? Snowy the White Snow Fox or what? That's just mean. Look at all of the pots I could have broken over there. Just add some titles in there. What titles? Went to bed at a reasonable time and your body started waking me up at 9. Yeah, that doesn't,
We're going to
yeah.
have to use the water wheels to move ahead.
Okay. Lord of the
Oh, it's
Snowy
never easy.
Wastes. Well, you want to be like a Soulsborne fucking boss? I like the ice breath in this game because the color is very satisfying and glowy kind of blue. You drop a stick that gives perma -1 HP. You eat all the food in our inventory. Why'd that little piece sound like the Wilhelm scream? You can hear it. I'm glad you can. I'm glad that no one was about to say, "Hell, you fucking idiot, what are you talking about?" Anything behind here? I can't remember. Hello? Balls. Whoa.
Here we go!
We're going up. Bro, they're like instantly in my fucking face. Brown marrow, hazel bramble. Here we go. You cannot unhear it now. Yeah, no worries. Oh my god. Oh fuck. God damn it. I like how the music just entirely stops in this section. There's just like, you don't get music anymore. Wait till you guys see, at the end of this level, we're fighting Goat. Here we go. Throw back to the time I said that at the same time with Winter. Your mod? Yes. You know what I should add to my sound alerts? The violin sound effect, you know, that is made on Kitchen Nightmares. And I should just give you guys free reign of that. You meant a literal goat? No. The fear string? Oh, we have music back. We were supposed to have music. You know what's funny? I don't even think this is a feature of my PlayStation 2 because this happened on my actual PlayStation 2 as well. There was no music in this section. This is the first time I've heard music in this section. It's a feature. I like how it's like you get to... You hear a sound of me falling in the water, right? but there's no sound of me actually walking through the water. They were like, okay, we'll do a detail, but we won't do it that detailed. I forgot to loop the track. I think it started halfway into the track. Like, I'm serious, I've never heard this track before. Chat will cause endless violence. It's gonna have a cooldown, of course. And if you... I mean, you guys should know by now as well, by the way, if you abuse anything, like any kind of sound alert or redeem, then I will just punish you guys for it. I'll make it longer, I'll make it more expensive, like the cooldown longer. So, just so you know, if, you know, you think you're being funny, but actually you're just being spammy and a bit annoying, I will resort to extreme measures to fix it. PlayStation 2 Spyro games and their quirks. Enter the Dragonfly and the whole thing is a fucking quirk. Thank you, Joshy. It's the same with the spam rule. I think a lot of people don't understand, like, the spam rule also includes the message redeems. I get a lot of first-time Krungos in here. They'll follow, get their 300 points, spam the cheap redeems. I'll tell them off and say, don't do that, because that's weird, especially when you just come in and it's counted as spam, and then I will never see these people again. One day, I'm gonna just fucking gut my followers. And I don't... I don't mean, like, you know, go through my list and delete them, you know, remove them from following me. I'm going to literally gut you guys. Hello, Zeto. How's it going? I do need to go and have a look with Commander Root and see who are bots and who are not. Natural selection? Yeah, I suppose. Can't wait to see you play that game sometime. It will be an incentive. You do actually have to pay money to make me play that game. That game makes me so sad because it could have been something really cool, but it just... It wasn't, bruh. Redeems it anyway, even if they're £100. Well, these are just usually point redeems. The bit redeems don't get used too much, which I'm thankful for, because I don't want to make those too expensive, because there are some really funny moments where they get redeemed, and it's like, well, you know, I want that to be it. Like, look, guys, I really want you to farm +2s in chat, because if it makes me laugh, then, you know, big pog. But I don't think people should be fucking trying too hard to farm the +2s. It should come naturally, you know? It should come naturally. Penagar's thundering electric arcs. This all-powerful crackling electricity will stop at nothing. Cool. Yeah, so that's my stance on it. But no, I think I might actually go... Oh, fuck. And say, hello, Commander Root, can you go through my following? It's not that I really care about any kind of milestones or shit anyway, so... But if it helps removes all the fucking freaky botted accounts... That's probably for the better, huh? Throwback to the time I got viewership botted to 1,600 viewers. That was funny. It wasn't. I was actually like, what the fuck do I do about this? I think it was during like one of my pre-Christmas streams. I think Goat put a message in chat saying, have you, you might want to take a look at your viewers. And I'm like, what do you mean? And then it's like, oh, that's, I'm being botted right now. It was about raid? No, it wasn't a raid. It was just the viewer number was getting blotted. I mean, I've had my fair share of follow bots as well. There was a time where that was rampant. And then Twitch introduced shield mode. The worst thing about it is, like, you're supposed to just carry on like normal and then you just report it to Twitch. And I personally, as I said, I use Commander Root to remove any of the followers that followed within that time period. I mean, usually, like, Commander Root will get them all because they're botted accounts anyway, but yeah. I have to turn off my alerts and stuff and put up a wee pinned message and be like, you know, Don't worry about it. There's nothing I can do. Just carry on like normal. So when I get like follow botted, or anything like that, what I do is step 1, turn off my alerts because those are gonna get spammed. I used to have it to stream avatars that announced the follower as well. I stopped that completely because there's no need for it to have alerts.
Yeah, I know the guy's an ingrate, but you gotta do something, and fast.
The music is so loud here. The second thing I do is I'll take a note on the timestamp of when it started and then when it will stop eventually, and then after stream I'll go to Commander Root and be like, remove these please.
Buddy, you were getting weird.
Then I will also put a pinned message or something on screen that is saying like, by the way, I'm being botted right now. Don't worry about it. Don't comment on it. There's nothing I can do. Just, you know, I'm aware of it. And then the last part is I will never raid out into someone if I've been botted that stream, because I don't want to inadvertently bring that to someone else. Look at how pretty the ice breath is. But that hasn't happened in a good few years, so... Let's do this. These guys are annoying. So yeah. Such loser behavior botting so the stream. I mean, it's just a waste of their money at the end of the day. What confused me is Twitch never took it away from my analytics. I check every now and again, and it's never been taken from my analytics, which annoys me more than anything. I don't want them to come to my account and be like, we found evidence of botting in your account, and be like, well, no, actually, that wasn't me. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just a waste of their money, really. It's just a waste of their money. I never understood the point. Probably tried to get the channel banned, I guess, but... I don't think I ever really see it work. The only thing I saw was that rather recently, I want to say like last month, or was it the month before, sorry, where there were a couple of streamers that were getting botted with Prime subs. And even though these streamers were like reporting it and being like, hey, this is happening, I don't want it to affect my payout, because like what had happened is they were getting botted Prime subs, and because their accounts had been compromised and their payout information had been changed without them even knowing. So they obviously did everything right to get that fixed. They're like, hey, Twitch, documenting everything, just so you know, because obviously at the end of the day it's going to affect their payouts too. And what happened in most of the cases is, even though there was all this documentation and a lot of what do you want to call it, preparedness, proactiveness from these streamers that were like victims of this, Twitch still fucked it up by like, you know, we're not closing your account, we're putting restrictions on your account and holding your payout because of this. And it's like, well, that's not very fair, because you pay once a month, and I guarantee you that you're not going to pay them until next month now. And for some streamers, this is their livelihood, and you've just done that despite them literally doing everything right. It was very infuriating to... Thank you, Elijah. It was very infuriating to see secondhand. It was genuinely so infuriating, because I'm like, these people could not have done anything better. But you still fucking automate shit and don't have human beings actually look into things, and you're like, wow. So, yeah. I don't know. God fucking damn it. Oh, never mind. Get up there. saved. Yeah. Why do that?
Too easy.
Like, don't get me wrong, I understand at the end of the day Twitch needs to cut costs where they can because they are losing money. Sorry. As a platform, they are losing money. And they've got to do certain things to try and either gain that money back or stop losing so much money. But there are some things you can't really compromise on. There are some things that you just need to have people do. Because at the end of the day, you're hurting your main, like, money makers, as you might term it, so vulgarly. Ah, thank you. Let's do this. Destroy everything. Boom. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. A nuke beginning, I like that. Hello, Lesko, how's it going? Carpet bombing powers. I told you, when I upgrade my breaths to the fullest, the Furies also get a big upgrade. Oh shit. The pot is full. Icy stream of chilled rapids. Give the bad guys the cold shoulder with more power, freezing power. These frosty streams can spray entire enemy gangs with a winter coat. Ice stream of midnight frost. Damn. That's cool. Talk Raven Killer. Oh, you came to the wrong neighborhood. Talk Silverbreaker. Some of these names. Bro, do you not have anything better to do? Can't stop snacking on these dates? No, enjoy your fucking gross snacks. It means less of them in the world for me to come across. Karen Dashmore. I'm going back the way. I just realized. I think we'll be able to get this place done before stream ends. What's worse, dates or raisins? Dates, because they're fucking massive raisins. Ugh. Hello, Sag. The names in this game are great. I think they're just randomly generated. Like, pulled from a bunch of, like, a big word bank, name bank, whatever you want to say. And there's this big-ass area. Like, maze-like area. And then there's, like, the raft, the flying raft. And then we'll be at the boss.
You again? Why don't you get out of here and leave me in peace? I'm the boss here, nobody else.
Boss of what?
Shh. You're all alone?
Only until I kick these bums out. Which reminds me, I can't stand here chatting with purple dragons and mosquitoes.
Hey, whoa.
We
who
need
you
a Twitch
calling
integration for
mosquito?
Hell to destroy
Besides,
us. Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, concerned about our welfare
I'm okay, thank you
now?
for
No
asking.
need. We can take care of ourselves.
This
Anyway, we need to
fucking
get to the
music. It's not even stopping during the fucking cutscenes. Oh, Trash Can. By the way, this is a PlayStation 2 game if you want to play it. They are all in the series. Welcome back, CJ. Names of the enemies from Twitch chat. Oh wait, that would be really funny actually. You're downloading them right now? Nice. I'm chillin'. How you doing? This one isn't locked. Bistalin's hypothermic ice stream. Direct from the Ice Age, unleash rivers of ice over everything that stands in your way. Legally buying a copy? Yeah. Absolutely. Downloading it from the PlayStation Store, of course. How could you... Oh wait, no, it was... You missed! How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you! Where the fuck am I? Need to get the balls. New beginning, Dawn of the Dragon, Eternal Night. Hero's Tale enters Dragonfly. So yeah, it goes a new beginning, Eternal Night, then Dawn of the Dragon. Enter the Dragonfly at your own risk. Hero's Tale is okay. The Blink missions are fucking garbage, but Hero's Tale generally is okay. Tell it to my D&D character. He has the ability to hit his friends more than his enemies. Is your D&D character me? Are you playing as me? I'm honored. Fuck yeah. Wait, where is... Oh, you know, it's fine. I love killing my friends. Have you played all this main Spyro games? Pretty much, yeah. There's a lot of games that are like on the Game Boy and the DS that I didn't really touch that much because I didn't have a Game Boy or a DS. Oh, but yeah. And I didn't play Skylanders because it's not really a Spyro game, so... You're just a Skylanders hater! No, I told you before, Skylanders just use Spyro IP to kick off. It's not the Spyro game. And yeah, I dislike Skylanders. But that's not inherent to Skylanders. I dislike any game that requires me to buy figurines of the fucking characters for me to play them. That's just like... like, that doesn't get as much hate as it should do. That's just basically a macro transaction, you know? I love Spyro. Maybe I should rebrand into a purple dragon. People can't get rid of the figurines now? I haven't had a look, honestly. Like, what their worth's like. But I feel like the market for Skylanders is been and gone, unless I am mistaken. Purple used to be one of my favorite colors for a hot minute. But it was never like a royal purple. It was always like very like lavender toned purple, you know? Some of them go for thousands. Wait, really? Cap. I'm calling Cap. The crow's iconic now. Are you sure from the sounds of it you guys want me to turn into a fucking cat? Hello Brandon, how's it going? You're currently starting a Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke yourself? Oh, have fun with that. I hope you're having fun. The camera is really... the movement is fucking griefing me. You're a Bionicle fan? I'm sorry to hear that. Anything else? This fucking music is gonna haunt me in my dreams. I kind of miss it when it wasn't playing. You know what's funny? Now that I've recognized this, Ty does a very similar thing when he climbs up something, where he's like, what? That's literally what he does. Hey, guess I can't do it on here. But Spyro just did that, and it reminded me of Ty. Now for the part that's gonna take me 2 years, fucking maneuvering these balls around. Balls. This is the part where we get a raid and everyone is just seeing like, why is your fucking chat typing balls? The camera's working with you on this? Ah, yes. Scarier than any Soulsborne boss. The camera. See, after this, I'm pretty sure there's a section where we fight on a flying raft. And then we fight the boss. So I'll do that, finish whatever this place is called, I forgot already. And we can go and watch some Bottom Gear. If they question why then they aren't watching the stream, because there are clearly balls on what screen, Gem? Excuse me? on whose screen? That's Joe Jolian. Spoilers. Fuck! Alright, where am I going with this ball? It's through here? Uh-huh. Yeah. There we go. Alright, everyone has lost their chat privileges now. You're no longer allowed to type. I've read too much Krungo in the past literally fucking 4 seconds of my eyes looking over there, so... You've lost all privileges, honestly. You did nothing. Gem typoed so bad you'll get timed out. Yeah, Gem's saying someone saying about sniffing balls. And then David going Unga Bunga is just the cherry on the cake because that really describes you all.
He is not happy.
So is anybody fun around here?
You can't possibly face the god of the
How's the
shrine
affirmation? How's the affirmation?
Not all of us are loners.
I'm a pretty funny
I'm not
person.
going alone. Well, maybe someday you'll learn that two heads are better than one. Even if they are pinheads.
Yeah, what?
Sorry, David Spade. Alright. Am I missing anything? I think so. If I am, it's not my problem anymore. Here it is, the big
I'm not
boat.
sure I like the looks of this thing.
Oh, now you tell me.
To struggle to get to hear this song? Oh, from Eugenics. A new one I unlocked from Act 3? Dude, this fucking boat is so slow. And what do you mean there's just a gazillion monkeys in this fucking... these huts?
Take that!
Take that! So after this, we have the volcano, and then we have Cinder's lair. The volcano boss is fun. I used to really struggle on it as a kid. Probably gonna struggle on it now. Mr. Monkey? I keep mistaking Mr. Monkey sometimes for Ghost. Because he's just crumpled over there on the plushes. It kind of looks like Ghost's fur. You're not beating it before Slay the Spire 2? Is it like really difficult? Or just the amount of content there is? What? I got 2-shot! Let's start again. Wait, can you farm gems this way too? I wasn't paying attention to my health. Oh, you could fight. You could farm gems this way as well. So if I really wanted to, I could keep you guys hostage here for like fucking 3 hours. Might do some off-stream farming, you know what I mean? Might just say, yeah, fuck it, we'll call it here for the day. Oh, you gotta farm a few usable items for the run. Oh yeah, because when you die, you just lose shit. Yeah, roguelike things. Playing a game off stream, how could you? Me when I finished my fucking entire Nuzlocke off stream. For the bit you should. The only reason I'm playing randomizer Nuzlocke in the first place is so that you guys, it's funny for you guys. Otherwise I might as well just be playing the normal Pokemon game, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What should we get? Not that much. Alright, this is where I think maybe I can do this. These guys fucking hurt. Oh, you know what? Fuck this. Never mind, I died. I actually just unironically died. Alright, you know what?
Alright, let's do it.
Oh no! Oh no, it's on fire! It's because I'm trying to cheese them. If I just killed them normally, I'd be done by now. They fucking two-hit me, bro. It's fine, I know what I can do. I'll just fucking use my fury. Well, I wanted to save it for the thing. The boss, so maybe I shouldn't. Hello, Normanton. How's it going? Good thing the fire safety officer is here. Yeah, you're so right. 1 second.
Take that.
Take that. Standing on the edge of forever. Oh, that's this fucking song I haven't heard in ages, bro. Oh, no one understood. It was all about the flood, learning how to dance the rain. Bro, I never hear that song anymore. That's gonna turn up on Bandle at some point. There's a funny story behind that song because one time there's a friend I had from high school. She was sleeping over with me at my nana's, and my granddad he used the radio alarm to wake up, and that song played on it, and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. And it was just that song. Oh my fucking god, your range as well. You know what? I cannot. Holy shit, I'm actually fucking... I need to use my fury. These guys fucking hurt and their range is insane. And this boat is gonna break! Hello, Bo, how's it going? The weekend's good, okay. This game is fucking showing me what's for, though. Maybe I need to be using the ice breath. I forgot this happens, actually. I should be using the ice breath. I'm such an idiot. Bye-bye.
Take that!
Oh, these guys would turn into... electricity for you guys.
Oh, yeah!
My fucking god, the range, bro! I need to actually use the fucking strafing techniques. Okay, right. That's one dead. Oh, there's more. He's dead. Guys. This is taking fucking forever. Can you... Bro! Oh my god, you're finally fucking dead.
Well,
Get me
that
out
was
of here.
fun.
That was not fun. Alright, isn't it boss time? Oh no, it's not. A little bit more? Me when I lie. Shouldn't take me too long. Pretty sure we're near the end. Wait, I might actually be going the right way. What else is back here? That's just. Wait, I might be going the right way. I don't want to do that. See, look at all these gems I'd have missed. Look at that. The ice bath is already all leveled up. There we go. Sorry, we're already 10 minutes late to our watch along. Too engrossed in the game? I thought it was the boss fight right after this, but I was mistaken. Alright. We're back here. I think we got everything. I wanted the soup, okay? Oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed as well that, you know, when you melee, do you see the colors? They change with the breaths as well. Pretty cool. I'm gonna wait to die before I even get there. The cool thing with the fire breath is that you can still breathe a little of it when you don't
I
have
have to admit, you've done better than I thought possible.
the
Aw, saying that had to hurt.
any green.
More than you can imagine. There are some things you should know about the shrine before you enter.
Oh, there's Cinder.
And I think we're done here.
Not before we rescue Cyril.
The Atlawa shrine has been desecrated. And the god of the shrine has not been given tribute since Cinder's forces arrived. But if you can subdue his anger, the balance will be returned, and my people can come home.
That's fine, but I came to free Cyril.
You must go through
Right.
the god of the shrine to free him.
We finish
Knew
this
you were gonna
fight and then we can do our watch along. Sorry it took me so long. I fucked up a lot. And then that means that when we come back to this the next time, we'll do our ice training with Cyril. Night, Mavi. Sleep well. Thank you for stopping by today.
Be careful. Remember last time.
I know, but Cinder left and I don't see any Ice Kings hanging around this place.
Look at this fucking golem. Does the dragonfly sound like Cusco from Emperor's New Groove? It is Cusco from Emperor's New Groove. You're not tripping. I should have said yes. I should gaslit you. I should be like, I don't hear it. It's the same
when
voice
things
actor.
look good, run for the hills.
Alright, you. Yeah, look, you can still breathe fire even though you're out. It only works with the fire breath, though. Fucking kicked me. Hello, Foggy. Thank you for the light. Alright, any more jams? Hi, Cheryl. How's it going, Chief? Alright. Oh my god, just fucking die! There we go. Oh. Kronk was in the Skylanders games? I didn't know that.
Restored balance to seasons, the land, our world. The Atlawas want to worship you now.
Worship. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. I've never gotten the respect I deserve, the praise that should be mine.
That's very nice, Kane, but we have to get back to our home. Figure out how to stop Cinder for good.
My dear Outlawas, I am the mighty Spark, scourge of the despots.
Yes, yes, old boy, we'd like nothing more than to stay and be a part of your primitive barbaric society, but duty calls, duty calls. If you must, you must. But know that you're now part of the
Spyro's a
Outlaw
god
tribe.
now? Yeah.
One of us.
I am the mighty Spark. Whatever.
By the way, you were right.
About what?
Maybe two heads are better than one. Even if one of them belongs to an annoying mosquito.
Mosquito me? Is that... Oh.
You know what is gold along with the voices? It's the fucking the animations that have been done. They're so fucking random. All right. Loading.
Yes, yes, Voltaire, I
Oh,
see
we'll
that
have to watch
months
this,
of tortured
and then we'll,
captivity have done nothing
when
to
it goes
soothe
to
an
the
electric tongue of
training
yours from
area.
incessantly wagging.
It's just that it's all so exciting, exhilarating, enchanting, enthralling, and
All right, no more thesaurus for you, pal.
all of you,
Poor
please
thesaurus.
be quiet.
Poor
It is
thesaurus,
certainly
poor fucking
encouraging
Voltaire, what
that
am I
Spyro
saying?
has been able to free two of you to allow this reunion.
Thank
But
you,
haven't we
Gary
forgotten
Oldman.
Someone.
Yes, yes, of course. Terrador.
Precisely. Now, how do we proceed?
I believe I can help, Ignitus. Well, young chap, since you learned a few things about ice on tall plains, I suggest we adjourn to the training room so that I can teach you some more. The legacy of the great ice dragons of yore. My ancestors, who come from the best of this somewhat bedraggled lineage, is long and storied. With my help, rescuing Terrador should be a certainty.
Your pomposity, arrogance, and pretentiousness is odious to the extreme.
Shall we?
Alright. That'll be us for the day then. So, we are gonna end it here with the Spyro for now, because we're away to go and watch the Grand Tour in the Discord. If you'd like to join that, feel free. You do have to join the Discord to be able to join that. There's no way around it, I'm afraid, but that's what we're gonna go and do. But if you could stick around for just a wee bit longer, I'd appreciate it, because we're gonna go raid out into someone, and it always makes their day seeing your wee faces in their chat, and you get some channel points for doing so. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We haven't said hello to Lilith for a while. We can go say hello to Lilith. Lilith is doing some VR chat. So, I don't have a raid message. I don't usually do raid messages, but if you'd like to pop a hello in the chat, ask them how their day is going. I'm sure they'd really, really appreciate it. Just please be on your best behavior, thank you. Or we're gonna have some problems. I have every intention of streaming tomorrow. I don't know what we'll do, but if anything changes, I'll let you know ahead of time in the Discord. So yeah, regardless, thank you so much for coming today. I do really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Sorry for the fucking whatever that was at the beginning that I had to deal with. Shit happens, I guess. I had fun with Spyro though. We managed to get the whole of Tall Plains done, which is pretty good. We're about halfway through the game now. I hope you've been enjoying it. I definitely have been. Thank you so much to my chatters. Thank you so much to my lurkers. Thank you for taking the time to stop by here and maybe say hello. I really appreciate it. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are great. It was nice hanging with you today. But for now, I'm glad you find Spyro fun. But for now, have a lovely rest of your morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. Take plenty good care of yourselves. Try your best as always, and I will, if not seeing you in the Discord in like 10 minutes, we'll see you tomorrow, maybe? Maybe. Alright.